Welcome to Mercury fucking retrograde. Because we didn't have enough drama in our life. We needed Mercury to come and help us out with a little extra. So yeah, Mercury retrograde. We had a big show about that today on the spiritual spectrum, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Hey, I really need your help, Mercury retrograde. I need extra shares tonight. Okay, I need anybody who brings a friend and says, and that friend tells me that you referred them, you'll both get to ask a one-card question today, okay? So bring a friend. This is the Bring a Friend program, okay? So bring a friend. Absolutely. All right, we will start up our readings in just a minute, so get your shares going. I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic.
So yeah, welcome back once. Glad to see you. So yeah, just so you know, it is perfectly fine just to come on and say what most people do. Hi, shared. They get on, they share, they say, hi, I shared, because they know when they say that, I automatically put them on the list. Now, that being said, I don't go and see if you've actually hit like on the video or see if you've actually shared or not. I just trust you at your word and trust that the gods will take care of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Star Sky, did you finally get to see your reading the other night? Did you go back to it? Welcome back. Glad to see you again. Let me change my desk camera here. I see that it is awfully dark, so we're going to put the properties on it. Configure video. And there we go. That's better. A little bit more light to it. All right, so we're going to start off tonight. Excellent, Star Sky. Now, are you going to get mad at me if I call you Starsky? I swear I cannot look at your name without the Starsky. Okay, I can't. I'm sure I can train myself out of it at some point, but dang, you know. All right, so we're going to do our reading for the collective here, and then we'll do some Reiki. Bleh. Hello, Mercury fucking retrograde. Okay. So here we go. Reading for the collective. Now, for those of you guys who are not used to this one, this is not just a reading for the collective like you pick one and you get a message. No. This is also an intuition test for you. Okay? Pick which one. Take a moment and think about it. Take a moment and sense. Take a moment and feel. Okay? And if you're feeling 1, 2, or 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 5. Oh, there's no 5. Never mind. Make up numbers. I don't care. No, I'm a dork. But yeah. Oh, absolutely, Courtney. And it'd be even more okay if you decided to participate and chat and be a part of things, Courtney. Now, you don't have to just pick one. The whole point of this is to go through and see what you're drawn to. And then you see, does does the card that I just picked truly resonate with me? Number 3 took your breath. Good one. Hello, Nanik, and welcome. So basically, what you need to do is just feel which one or ones, because it might be multiples, feel drawn to, as Starsky says number 3, or Starsky says number 3 took their breath. I'm assuming her, you feel your energy has a softness to it that I normally associate with feminine energy. I have a really hard time being a pansexual, telling male versus female energy, so I just go with the archetypes. So the softness opposed to the more driven, kind of thing, as far as the archetypes go, is kind of how I feel. So, but if you have pronouns that you prefer me to use, by all means, give them to me. I will try to remember to use appropriate pronouns. I am probably more likely to remember your pronouns than I am to remember your name. Just saying, okay? But yeah, like, subscribe, and share if you want to get on the free list. Meanwhile, pick 1, 2, or 3, 1, 2, and 3. And let me play this little video while everybody's making their choices. And again, when I turn them over, the whole point of this is for you to look and see if your message resonated. If you okay, I was going to pick number 3, but I chose number 1, and I'm second guessing myself, and number 3 really resonated with me when I heard the message, kind of thing, then yeah, that's a thing. Meanwhile, get on the free list by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and then commenting the word shared. I'm going to share a little video on how to get on the free list here, and pick your top 3, okay? And we're going to have several drawings tonight. Must be present to win, but several drawings for a free mini reading where you'll get to ask a question, okay? Nanique chooses 1 and 3. Excellent. So yes, and like I said, here's how to get on the free list.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, there she is. Thank you very much, Annette. Yes, I've got you on the priority list, and you know what? Things are super tight for me right now, so every little bit counts. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to do our turnover. If you have not picked one or multiples, then now's your chance, okay? So hello, great love. Like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. But if you have not picked one, let me know. Excellent. Thank you. All you have to do is say the word shared. That's enough to clue. I have little mental tricks that I do in my head. And when I see the word shared, that tells me pay attention. Okay. And add it to the list. So that's why, yes, when you use that word, I got you. Okay. Okay, cool. And great love. Oh, you picked one. Okay, adding you to the list. Altair, if you follow the instructions, like, subscribe, and share, you will get added to the list. Comment the word shared. Okay. So let me put the instructions back. Right there on the screen. Okay. So like, subscribe, and share. All right. You liked and shared. I'm assuming you subscribed as well. You hit that little bell ring button. Okay, so the people I have on the list right now, just so you know, are Rebecca, Artemis, Annette, Junior, Once, Starsky, Jesse, Nanique, Great Love, and Altair. So those are the people that are currently on the list. Let's see what our messages are for today. Card number 1. Oh my gosh, this is like the Mercury retrograde survival guide card because Mercury retrograde started today. Sorry, not sorry. All right. So yes, Mercury fucking retrograde. And it's in full swing officially tomorrow, but yeah. Okay. The Hermit is about getting a little bit of distance. Sometimes we are so ass up on something, we can't see reality for what it is. We can't see necessarily all that's going on around us because we have this looming problem in our face. Okay? So it's hard for us to see the entire landscape on how to get out of our labyrinth. All we have is the wall in front of us. So the Hermit is about getting up and getting high to kind of get that. How do? You figure out what the terrain is. You get high, you get the overlook, you get the view over everything, right? Junior, I got you on the list, sweetheart. But you get the view over everything in order to get a better perspective so that you can kind of walk your way out and forward. Okay? So what this number 1 is telling you is you need a little bit of perspective. Okay, you need a little bit of perspective. So, yes, I hear that. All right, so number 2. How'd that resonate with people who chose number 1, by the way? Did you choose right? Number 2 is the looking for love in all the wrong places. You're looking for help and support from people who are unable or unwilling to provide it. You know, you're looking for, this is on the outside looking in. You're knocking on that door. You know that you've put a lot of effort. They've climbed up. They've done things, but for whatever reason, they are not able to answer the door and help you in your hour of need. Whew, that's a tough one. I get that. Heather. Okay. Heather, where are you at? Where are you hiding? I didn't even see you on yet. Heather, you're on the priority list, but I didn't even see you on. I see you donated. But yeah. So 1, okay, get a little bit of distance. Yep. But that number 2 is basically saying that, maybe you have been giving freely, but they're not giving back. Let me tell you guys, for those of you who chose number 2, it's not always because they don't want to. Sometimes they're just not able to. Sometimes you, Madam Empath, Mr. Empath, are very deep on an emotional level, and they are not an empath, and they're very shallow on an emotional level, and you're asking them to meet you in the deep, and you're like, hey, ocean, need help, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm just a pond, I don't comprehend, does not compute. So don't instantly get upset because they're unable to help or unwilling, or sometimes they just can't. Other times it's a showing and a very telling thing of people who will hand out gimme until you say, hey, can you help me? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't right now. I'm not capable of it. I can't right now. Really? All right then. Now, option number 3, and yes, just in time to get the last card, oracles. Ooh, it is the learning card, okay? The Page of Swords, which is all about like getting into new learning, diving into a new learning, new experiences. I love learning. I love new learning. I love new knowledge. You know, I absorb it like a fucking sponge. It makes me happy, truly. Okay, new knowledge and new learning. Very, very, very important, okay? So when you do that, then following the new knowledge that you're doing, it'll keep you afloat and it'll keep you moving forward. All right? Honestly, if you look at this is a great Mercury retrograde reading all on its own. Making sure that you're getting some distance and some lay of the land. Understand that not everybody's going to be there for you in the same way you were there for them. And sometimes self-reliance is the most important thing. And then keep yourself on the path of new learning, new experiences, and new growth in order to succeed and keep afloat during this time. So, I mean, even if we look at it as a 3-card reading and advice kind of thing on the 3-card, it tracks, it fits. All right. So that's fucking beautiful. Hello, Heather. I've got you on the priority list, my dear. Yes, I love growing my brain, very much so. My brain has lots of neural pathways, and I had a friend say that was like an endless warehouse, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of always saw my brain as like a warehouse 13. Anybody ever see that on the Sci-Fi Channel, where it's got all this weird, mystical, magical stuff, and some of it can be really awesome when used right, but in the wrong hands, it could be very devastating and deadly, but in the right hands, it could change the world. You know, so there you go. As a whole, the message makes more sense to you. Great. I mean, how did that resonate with you guys on everything? Hopefully that helps and blesses you. Welcome back, Annette. We missed you. So, all right. Excellent. Yeah, that's my brain. My brain is Warehouse 13. Seriously. All right, that being said, no, I wasn't saying Siri. I said seriously, and then all of a sudden my little phone decided to light up. I'm like, no, I'm not opening up to you. All right, now, some of you guys are new, some of you aren't, but one of the things that we always do is we start off our day with some Reiki. So we're going to get our Reiki going here. Where's my candle? Oh, here it is. I put my candle down because it was too hot for it the other day, and it's not too hot for it today, so we're going to candle in here, because when I throw the candle on, and by the way, it smells really good. This particular candle is a Blue Serenity, which has some beautiful lavender, some clean linen scents, but look at how this my quartz, my crystal ball lights up with that candle by it, okay? Now we have our Rose Quartz Healer for emotional healing support. We have our Golden Healer here for physical healing support. And then we have our Quartz here, which we're just going to align down the center with that. We're going to add Maxine in for a little bit of head and heart balance. Okay, well, thank you, Oracles. I appreciate you. And then we're going to add in our snake here for the representation of Nua, the year of the snake, etc. Okay, and Oracles, I don't know if you saw your reading the other day because you had to go, but you know, I'm always, even if you guys leave, your free 1 card is on the live, so you just come back and watch the live at some point and you will find your 1 card in there. Okay, so yes, now what we do with this Reiki is I put up a guided meditation on the screen. Okay, and then I ask all of you guys to send in your Reiki requests. So for those of you who are not familiar with it, what Reiki requests would include is anything that you would go to a doctor for. Okay, mental health doctor, physical health doctor, whatever. This is not meant as a replacement of your medical professional. It is instead an enhancement, a holistic addition to whatever treatment you may or may not be going through. So you can ask for help with anxiety, mental fog and clarity, depression, physical ailments, anywhere from cancer to migraines to eye problems to anything. So any kind of physical ailments at all. we can send Reiki for. Now, is it a like magic ooga booga, you're healed? No. Okay. It is instead giving the body the energy it needs to heal and using universal intention and universal ray, okay, to heal the body key. Okay, so we are taking the universe's energy, putting it through the body to open up the meridians in the body, open up the flow of the chakras to whatever. I like your brain, Annette. It's as random as mine is. My brain matches your brain, so I think we're pretty good match, truly. Okay, but basically, what this is about is to find a way to align ourselves with the universe's energy for our highest and greatest physical, spiritual, and mental well-being. So at this point, I'm going to invite you to share your Reiki requests, okay? Any kind of healing prayer requests for yourself, for others, you can tag your friends in it that may need some Reiki. Anybody that you know, I can follow the energetic thread from you to them. Don't start asking me to share Reiki to like people you don't know or don't give a shit about, because I'm not going to have a connection. I can ask the universe and just kind of put it out there as a prayer of, hey, give Reiki to these people, which I do when there's not a direct energetic connection. But it is most effective when you can focus on that person as well. Okay, so focus in on your breathing. We're going to breathe in through our nose, breathing in that beautiful white light prana, healing Reiki energy, Ray being the universals, that Ray divine energy. Let it, and we're going to hold the breath as long as it's comfortable, and we're going to let it spread. Feel the oxygen going into our lungs, oxygenating our blood, our red blood cells, putting health and light and energy throughout our body. Then we're going to blow out through our mouth like a straw. We want this an intentional, not just we want an intentional push. A push out, okay? And when you push it out, you picture that like billowy black smoke. Okay, if you've ever seen Supernatural, kind of think of it like when a demon leaves a human host and that billowy black smoke comes out. And then you want to let that smoke fall into the ground, into Gaia, and let her take the negative energy and transmute it. So we're breathing in the good energy, letting it fill us, push out the bad energy, and letting it drop to Gaia, and just repeat that process. So breathing in, breathing out. Focus in on your breathing. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out the bad shit. And share your Reiki request.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, Bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
Welcome, Christine Native Love. I got you. Thank you, my dear. I see you're donated. And I appreciate greatly for that. Let's see, who else do we got? Let me take this Reiki thing off the screen. Kristen, you joined and shared. Thank you. Maria, you joined and shared. Thank you. And Annette. Yep, that was a very strong Reiki for sure. Amy Marie, I got you in there. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. And you can come back and check. Now, of course, I said that from now on, after the Reiki, we're going to do our first drawing. Now I sit back up and get myself out of my comfy spot, because that's where I put myself in comfy spot when I'm doing the Reiki. So we're out of that and going on into doing the work. So yeah. All right. That being said, let's see. Here's the people we got on the list. Rebecca. Hold on. I've got to count this. Becca. Now you have to be present to win on the 3 card. Okay. Becca, Artemis, Annette, Junior, Once, Starsky, Jesse, Nanique, Great Love, Altair, Oracles, Kristen, Maria and Amy Marie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 people on the free list. So what I do is I use my lovely handy dandy little phone here, okay, with the Siri, and I say, I want a random number from 1 to 14. And it says number is 2. So the second person that was on the list today for sharing out for the freebie would be Artemis. So Artemis, are you here? I'll put you on the list. Now, of course, when you guys win on the 3-card or the free mini, you get put on the priority list, which means people who are on the priority list before you get to come first, but you are on the priority list at that point. So Artie, you need to confirm that you are here. And I put you on the list. All right. Who's not there? Annette? Oh, you're having a situation here. Intruders on your neighbor's property and he's not there. Ah, thank you, my wolf. Let me put you down for a free 1-card reading. Excellent. So, yes, you win tonight, Artemis. Yay. And I'm glad that they have a good neighbor like you, Annette, to kind of look after them, okay? So, Annette, that being said, it is your turn first and foremost. So, what did you want your reading on tonight? And guys, donating any amount gets you a free 1-card. Donating any amount gets you the ability to ask a question and a blessing in the prosperity bowl. So, yeah, that's the thing. Ah, Christine did some more. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Very sweet of you. Tippers or skippers. Hello, Ashu. To get on the free list, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share. And that will get you on the free list. And you can have a free 1-card, or you can donate to ask a question. It's up to you. No pressure. So, Annette, are you in a place to be able to get a reading, or you want me to wait for you right now? I can skip past you, and you can let me know when you're free if you'd like. Up next after Annette, and I'm assuming she's going to tell me to skip past, but if not, we'll go back to her. Heather. Heather, how are you, darling? You get anything on the specialty reading list, or just you can say a general if you'd prefer a general. But you can also pick anything from the specialty reading list. By the way, if you guys are wanting to get a reading list, get a reading tonight, I'll explain the reading choices in a little bit right after we figure out, well, you know what? I'll do it right now while we're waiting for Heather to tell us what she'd like her reading on and Annette to tell us what she would like her reading on. So here are the reading options that are available for you guys.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember,
Thank
free
you so
reading
much.
requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Wolf came in to bring me some water, so I told him thank you, and then I'm like, oh shit, you probably guys heard me say, oh, thank you, because that was him coming in to bring me some water. My aquarian is definitely a water bearer, so I appreciate him for it. Annette, so what's going on with your brother? And yes, you do get, everybody who donates gets the free money spell, so I thank you greatly for your support. Three of Pentacles talks about that there's new opportunities that are coming up for your bro. Okay. There are new opportunities, group opportunities that is going to be opening up for him. I do have the Tower here, which is he's experiencing some pretty big hiccups right now. However, and that's in his present position. Like there's some hiccups that are going on in his life. There's a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of upheaval. Whatever the hiccup is, it's definitely causing we've got that Mercury retrograde energy going on right now, okay? And that Mercury retrograde energy creates hiccups. It's what it does. Okay. But the ultimate thing here is the Six of Wands, which I am very happy to see there because that's you will fucking conquer this. So your brother will come out on top of this. Okay. So this is, and thank you, Mary, sticking you on the list. And so this is definitely a big thing right there right now for him is that, yeah, while he's going through this moment, he will conquer this in the end. This hiccup is nothing but just that. It's annoying as fuck, but you can get rid of it. Okay. And so basically what we're looking at here with this Six of Wands is he will overcome. We shall overcome. He will overcome. Okay. He will get to the other side of this. And after dealing with these hiccups, part of these hiccups are probably coming from you and your medical. I don't know. You know, it can be devastating to hear, hey, sister's not doing so good. You know, I get that. So, and thank you, Miss D. Marquez. I appreciate you guys. Every little bit counts right now. So putting you on the priority list. All right. So Annette, let's do your money spell. Here we go. Here we are, my darling. I gotta get this spread out a little bit. What is this? This is the hair. Here we go. All right. So let's do your money spell. This is our prosperity bowl. Annette. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes, as you bless me, I do what I can energetically to bless you. So thank you very much, my family, and I appreciate your support. And we love you dearly. Wolf wore out that poor that bracelet you got him. He still has it. He's keeping it on his altar, but the damn thing literally wore out to the point to where it can't be worn anymore. He wore it so much he wore it out, and that seriously. All right, so Heather, do you want just what will happen if you look for this particular job, or do you want a divergent path? Like if you go for this job, this is one path. If you don't go with the job, this is the other path. And then seeing what your challenges are ahead of you on your career path. So I'll leave it up to you. Divergent path with challenges or just an overall career should you be applying for this and what would be the result of it. Your call, my dear. All right. So we'll be doing another drawing here in a little bit. So yeah, the more of the donations I get and the more of the drawings I do. That's kind of how I'm doing it these days because I stay on long. Big Pharma is outrageous. Greed is unbelievable. You are absolutely right. Follow the money. Follow the money. That's where it's at for sure. Divergent path. All right. So we're going to start here. We're going to put this on the full desk cam so we can see more of the desk available. And let me get my keyboard out the way. Let's get our new representation a little bit out the way. So, because this is from where we're at right now. This is where you're sitting right now. Okay. These are this is the challenge that is crossing you. And oh, I like that. That's not a bad challenge. Then we have the divergent path. So up above is going to be trying to reach up to this new career path. Okay. It's Carlian. I'm not sure what that means. Annette. Okay. And then over here, and let's see what the major obstacle to this path is going to be. And then down here is staying on the current path, the grounded path that you're currently on. Okay. divergent path here. And let's see what your major challenge is going to be. Actually, this is 2 cards that decided they had to come out. So together. So there we go. And then that's the obstacle to it. And let's see what the overall advice from the universe is. We're going to leave this right here. Okay. Because we're going to, I want to peek. Okay. Gotcha. I peeked at the overall universe's advice, which I'm just going to leave sitting right here in the center. Okay. And we'll look at that in a minute. But yes, there are 4 cards down on our stable path, and there's 3 cards because I was trying to only pull 3, but this one came out, and this I'm going to leave these together because they came out as a pair. All right. So, listen to the song by Carlene called Mother Earth. Gotcha. Okay. I will look that up. Probably have heard it, but I will definitely look that up. All right. So, what I'm looking at here is basically where you're at right now is you're in this slow moving boat. Okay, the phrase for this particular card is the row, row, row your boat song. Okay, you're making slow forward progress career wise. Okay, and I guess right now it feels a little bit slow. The obstacle that's passing you, and the reason why this is an obstacle, this is the sun. Your planet's coming into alignment and stuff. And the reason why we're going to call this an obstacle is because it is this desire for onward and upward. This desire, it's kind of like in the deep of winter. What this feels like to me is like that in the deep of winter where you know you've got another month or 2 of winter ahead of you. And you're just dying for a little bit of warmth and sunlight. I wish we could just have one nice warm fucking day out there. Okay, I know that spring is coming. I know it'll be here, but it just feels far away. And I would like a little bit of sunlight to peek through these winter gloomy days kind of thing. Or, you know, to have like a scorcher like we've got right now, and then have one of those nice refreshing days where you walk out and then the weather is not so moist, you know. That's for Jonathan. But where the weather is not sticky, humid, scorching, and it feels nice and refreshing with a cool breeze but a warm day. You know, that sort of thing. So this desire for just a little bit of a break, a little bit of something from the universe is your obstacle that's crossing you. All right. Now, if we look above you here, the path, the divergent path, if you were to apply for this job, we have the Strength card, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups. All right. So basically, I'm seeing here with the Strength card, yes, you do have the internal ability and what have you to do it. Okay. The Queen of Cups is going to be, you're going to have to watch your emotional context. You're going to have to watch for the emotional overwhelm is how this is translating in this particular reading. That's the thing, that this is definitely an emotionally overwhelming position. However, the Six of Cups being this nostalgic card here, what I'm seeing with that here is that you actually already have all the pre-required knowledge to get this done. I know you said you had like 95%. You have well more, okay? They like asked for more than what they needed. And when you get in there, you're going to be like, oh, damn, I don't know why I was even hesitant on this. Yes, it is emotionally overwhelming. Yes, there is a lot to this. However, I got this. I've done this before. My previous experience has completely prepared me for this, you know? So the word for humid is the same as moist in Spanish. So there you go. We like to say words like moist that annoy people because it's fun, right, John? And I'm adding you to the free list for sure, my friend. So yeah, this actually looks pretty darn good going for the job. It looks like you've got everything that you need. However, the obstacle here is the Seven of Swords, which in this case, this particular Seven of Swords is that not everything is as it appears to be. And I'm also immediately with this particular deck reminded of the rumor mill that maybe, I don't know if people in that area know you or whatever, but there's a rumor mill that's somehow working against you, whether it's not necessarily directly like saying bad things about you, but maybe say rumors that are saying better things about somebody else, or et cetera, et cetera. So there are some lies and rumors going about in regards to this position. Might be what that emotional overwhelm is about. Now, looking at if you stay on the here and now on the path that you're at, first of all, we've got the Eight of Cups, which in this case feels like there's a lot of water under the bridge. Good evening, Cheryl. There's a lot of water under the bridge in your current position. And what that normally translates to is resentments, like not being seen, not getting the recognition, that sort of thing. And what this Eight of Cups is saying is that you're going to have to, if you're going to stay in this position, you need to release kind of some of those old resentments that come with it and approach it from a new point of view. Then we have here the Queen of Pentacles. You are very stable in this position. Okay, more stable than you give yourself credit for. And you're just able to kind of take a breath and relax a little bit more than you are, because you are stable in this position. However, the universe is going to push you to move out of this. This is a requirement, whether you stay there or not, being able to let go of the emotional water under the bridge kind of stuff with your old job. But what I'm seeing on this third set here, we have the Fool along with the Seven of Cups. And what that is saying, Heather, is that the universe is going to push you out of this job. One way or another, the universe is going to push you out of this job because it is not creating any more growth from you. Okay, you can do more. You can do better. You need better. Okay, this isn't just the universe abstract, arbitrarily saying whatever. It's the universe is kind of throwing it out there and saying, you know what, it's cool. It's cool. You know, you are needing to grow. You've been wanting change. We hear you on this. Whether you take it now or you take it later, an opportunity will come up. Trust the universe. And that's what the trust fall on the Fool here is about. What is your obstacle? Finances. Okay, staying in your current position while comfortable is not your best thing for financial growth, not the best thing for your overall financial health. Does that make some sense? So, what's the advice of the universe? Trust your instincts. Two of Swords. Don't pay attention to what everybody else is saying and go with what really draws you. Trust your instincts. All right? The Two of Swords always reminds me of that moment in Return of the Jedi when Luke is on the Millennium Falcon and there's this little floaty kind of battle droid trainer thingy, and it's shooting like little kind of darts out, energy darts out at Luke, and he's practicing and trying to block with his lightsaber, and ow, 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 and Obi-Wan goes up and blindfolds him and does it. Use the Force, Luke. And Luke's like, but I can't even see. And he's like, use the Force, you stupid Padawan. Come on, Jesus Christ. I mean, he didn't say that in the movie, but you know he was thinking it. Like, how stupid can you be, you dumbass little piece of shit? You know? And so Luke finally, he settles into it. And all of a sudden, he's starting to use the Force. And all of a sudden, block, 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 block. So when he followed his instincts, he was able to protect himself, learn, and grow. But when he was trying to go with what he knew, what he saw, and overthinking it, then he was getting ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're going to block and we're going to follow our instincts. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to pay attention to everything. Everybody's like the distraction over here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so, use the Force, Heather. Okay? I mean, tell me that this does not remind you of that moment hold on, here we go. Frame it. You know what? I'm just going to hold it right here because it's easier. Tell me this does not remind you of that moment in Star Wars. Seriously. I mean, it totally does for me. But that's just my brain and my brain's associations for what it's worth. Hello. Yes, I do, Eileen. And basically, whatever you feel like. You know, if for dream interpretation, I would suggest a full spirit insight. But yes, I do definitely interpret dreams, both intuitively or with cards. So whatever you fucking feel like, babe, I got you. But yes, I have been doing dream work and dream interpretation for a long time. Now, of course, understand that dream interpretation is somewhat subjective. So there's no real good book for it. And, but the universe, your spirit guides should be able to reveal to me what the fuck. They normally do. So yes, if we need to do some cards to kind of frame it out for the easy button, we'll do it too, but whatever you feel like, my dear, it's all good. I am humbly grateful for anything that comes my way right now. And I do mean super humbly grateful. Thank you. So, yeah. For you, Heather, I'm glad that helps and blesses you and gives you a good path going forward. Did that help you? Have you made your decision from this reading, or what is your intuition saying on this? Because I really feel like if it were me, I'd try. What are you going to lose by trying? Even by trying and failing, you've gained experience that will help on that trust fall from the universe later too. Just saying. So Heather, here you go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. The free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes, Heather, either way, the universe, whether it be now or whether it be later, your days at this job are numbered. Okay? And the universe will keep over time throwing opportunities at you, and hopefully you'll take one of them. And if you don't take one of them, then the universe will be like, all right, bitch, you're fired. We'll make sure that you don't feel like it's viable to stay here anymore for whatever reason. Then I would say follow that, because use the force, Luke. If I were you, I'd apply. If I were you, I would apply. All right, Eileen, I got you down, baby girl. All right. And I know you're older than me and I'm calling you baby girl. Tough shit. I hope it makes you feel young. That's all I'm saying. All right, Christine, Native Love. Did you have 2 questions or just one, question for a 3-card kind of thing? Up to you. You can have 2 1-card questions, or you can have a 3-card ask a question kind of thing. I will leave it your choice. You're welcome, Heather. Let's do a few of our freebies. Becca, for you, we have the Judgment card. And for you, this says, the universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. You really need to focus your thoughts on affirmation and focusing on what your goals are. You are supposed to be judge, jury, and executioner in your own life. And executioner doesn't always mean off with their head. Executioner means to execute. Go out, do it. Okay? Yes, we're going to execute our program. We have typed our program in, and we're going to execute by hitting the enter button. Okay, I am typing in, here we go. I'm typing in my googly gawk right there, and then we are executing by hitting the enter button. There's all the googly gawk showing up on your screen now. Okay, that's what that is. So judge, jury, executioner. Judge is like hearing all and weighing it all, and kind of making sure everything's going according to form. The jury, weighing it out and making a determination. Should you go or should you stay? Okay, and the execution is making it happen. Go, engage, straight on to the right, as second star to the right, and straight on till morning kind of thing. Okay? All right, well, let's see what your spirit guides are day drinking about then right now, Christine, shall we? All right, because that's always a good one. That's always a good one to see what the guides are day drinking about, because they day drink a lot. We make them drink a lot, okay? I'm sure my guides are up there with a whole bunch of 420, just puffing away, going, that bitch. That bitch. Yeah, this bitch. All right, so your guides right now are telling you, honey, you have got to find some fucking balance in your life, because you are like pendulum swinging, going this way, then that way, then this way, then that way, and this way, and that way, and find some fucking balance, okay? the only way that you're going to be not pulled this way or that way is by doing exactly what we see her doing. She has got an equal and opposite balance, the yin yang going on here. Okay. And yes, that is the proper pronunciation, is not yin yang. Yin yang is the way that we say it here. The way they say it there is yin yang. Okay. So the guides are saying, get your yin yang on. Okay. Get some yin, get some yang. What's yin? What's yang? Yin is the softer. Okay. The silences, the gentleness, the feminine energies. The yang is the get her done, execute, make it happen, harder energies. Okay. The self-care is the yin. The must do, the obligation is the yang. The love and light, the I'm pissed off and mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore is the yang. These both are necessary in your life. Jonathan, no, you have not. Have you? Yeah, you're down further, like quite a bit further on the list. So yeah. But yeah, I just started the free cards and I do them throughout. So you got to kind of stay tuned, John. Quit popping out. Just throw it in your ear and put it in your pocket or something. Okay. So yeah, that'll help you if you do that. But if you're jumping in and out, you're probably going to miss it. Cheryl, if you would like to donate using the pinned comment down below, for any amount, you'll be able to ask a question. If you'd like to get a free 1 card, you can like, subscribe, and share, and you'll get on the free list. There is a possibility that you might win a mini 3-card reading for just by being on the free list. I'm going to do another drawing here in a few minutes. But Christine, your next thing here is the moon. Guess what the moon is about? I'll give you 3 guesses. The last 2 don't count. And the first card holds the message as well. Could it be balance? Oh my goodness. Because on the moon, we have the white wolf and we have the black wolf. You see the 2 wolves here? One is obligation. The other is free will and free spirit. One is the dark. The other is the light. And it's talking about being more gentle with yourself while finding the balance. I think your guides have an overwhelming theme, bitch. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, just saying. All right. So your guides definitely have an overwhelming theme going on there. And then what's our 3rd card is the 10 of Swords. All right. And this is that you have people who are working against you. The 10 of Swords is that little backstabby card. Okay. Those people who are watching you, those haters that are just like, oh, look at what she's doing. How could she think that she's ever good enough to be doing that? She's not worth licking the muck off of my boot. Hey, Buffy. You know what? And fuck the Buffys. Fuck the hey, Buffy. You know, some of them will turn around and say, oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. And they're sitting there being all catty and shit. And then you got dude over here going, I like big butts and I cannot lie. The mother brothers can't deny. Okay. So what other people are being all judgy and shitty about, other people are like, dude, I love you. I love you, Christine, for this. Who you are is great. Because you know what? Your authenticity isn't going to resonate with everybody. And that's fine. We're not meant to. Like P.T. Barnum said, you can fool some of the people all of the time. You can fool all the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. The same goes for, and thank you, Cheryl, putting you on the free list, my dear. The same goes for, being able to people please. You can please all of the people some of the time. You can please some of the people all of the time, but you cannot please all of the people all the time, nor should you try, because even trying is going to leave you with nothing left in your tank. No energy for Christine Native Love. because you've spent it all people pleasing everybody and you have nothing to show for it because you just poured all of yourself out for all them. Fuck that. Fuck that. Just saying. Okay. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Don't keep leaving room for rent-free assholes in your attic, okay? Christine, for you, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, up next, Artemis, you won the free drawing for the first drawing. So I'm going to come to our next drawing. Let's see how many people we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. So I need a random number from 1 to 18. It gave me the number 6. See, when you get here early, you get more chances that way. So what's number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starsky. Star Sky. Are you here, Star Sky? Star Sky, are you here? I'm putting you on the priority list if you'd let me know that you are here to claim your win. Artemis, no, I'm just at it right now. So you get your chance now. When you guys win, I put you on the priority list, so you get done in the order of the priority list. And when I get to that, when I get to you is when I'm doing the next drawing kind of thing. So the more donations I get, the more drawings we do. And the earlier you get here to put the shared, the more chances you have to win. That's how we're doing it right now. I'm glad that actually helped. Star Sky, are you here? Meanwhile, Artemis, let's see what your freebie is. And we have for you the 7 of Wands. And it says, life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing your hand well. That's like bluffing, okay? Then you turn around and you put on your poker face. You don't let anybody see what you're thinking. You play your cards here and you may have a hand of shit. But if you can, interesting. Yeah. I raise you. I raise you again. Oh, you fold? That's nice. Thank you. I'll collect my money now. Well, wait, what did you have? You folded. You don't have the opportunity to see it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. And yes, I did the Reiki, but I'll be doing some more Reiki in a little bit. And did you share? I'm pretty sure you shared. I don't think. Yeah, no, I've got you on there. But yes, I will be doing some Reiki in a little bit. Annalise puts you on the free list. Thank you. Artie, ask the wolf. He'll teach you, but you've got it. Basically, it's more about who bluffs the best. Understanding the cards, but it's more about reading the room and hiding your intention. Yes, I did, my dear. A little bit ago. But it's about reading that intention. Okay. So yeah. Becca, your card was judgment, by the way. So you go back and read it. But yes, playing those cards close to the best. What's your question, Artie? Meanwhile, Annette, let's see what your freebie is, my darling. How's the situation with your neighbor right now, by the way? Annette, for you, 6 of Pentacles. This is your time to be giving and generous. Your generosity is something that will help lift your spirit. Oh, absolutely, you can. For sure, we would do a focused Reiki session on you. Hello, Kizzy. How are you, my dear? Everybody give Kizzy warm, heartfelt congratulations. She just closed on her house. And we couldn't be prouder of her. Woo-hoo! Kizzy, inspirations queen, manifesting the shit out of shit, okay? So, yeah. But Annette, 6 of Pentacles in your quote here is, a man's true wealth is the good he does in this world, okay? So, I mean, if turning around and doing the good and giving out will actually lift your spirits and help bring you some peace. So, and generosity doesn't always mean giving money, especially if you don't have a whole lot of money to give. Okay. So if you don't have a whole lot of money to give, nobody said it had to be money. It can be your time. What is something that is truly priceless? You're the one who sets the value to it. Other people set the value to it. It's your time, your energy, your communication, your sharing of your stories, your sharing of your authenticity and your grace and your everything. Okay? You're a little brokenhearted today, Kizzy. Why? Why, baby? Tonight's spell, we're still doing the... Oh, yes, I haven't put the spell up. Good question. We're still doing the Buck Moon spell. So tonight's signature spell and reading, by the way, is this, while I pull Artie's General 3 card.
There are moments when the road ahead feels distant, when your strength has scattered and your will has gone quiet beneath the noise. But the flame still waits, and the horned one still calls. Antlered Path. Strength, direction, and will is a spell of sacred fire, cast on your behalf to burn away what dims you and awaken what's been waiting beneath the surface. As the flame is lit, so is your path. This is your turning point. Then comes the path of power, reclaiming your strength. A tarot reading crafted to show you where your power is rooted, what direction is rising, and how your will is shaping what's to come. $13 for the spell or the reading, $21 for both. Free 1-card readings and Reiki during the live. Let the fire guide you. Let the horned one walk beside you. Let your strength return.
So yeah, that's tonight's spell and reading, and this is I think it's the last night we're doing it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last night I'm going to do this because I want to do something retrograde for tomorrow. And if I do tomorrow afternoon, then we'll be doing the spell in the afternoon, but I'm thinking I'm going to do an evening live tomorrow, okay? So yeah. Alrighty. So Artemis, what I have here for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay? Your bird you had for over 12 years passed today. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, though? She got to... You can bury her in the yard and be a part of the house and the land, but, you know, she got to be in a place she was comfortable with. And I have to say, sometimes moves can be hard for birds, you know? So, that's a thing. All right. And Annalise, I'm assuming you want the combo in there, so I got you. So, I mean, granted, your bird can also be a guide now for you and stay with you 24/7 as well. It is so hard to lose our pets. Because our pets, I mean, pet's just a terrible name for it. It's a way to say they're our family members. They're our family members. And it's hard. It's really hard. I lost my Clara earlier this year. I know it's a matter of time because Gracie is 16 years old that I'm going to lose her, and she's a kitty cat. And she's towards the end of her lifespan. She is an old lady. Not at all, Stephanie. I will be on as long as it takes tonight. So, yes, it is not too late. All right. So, Artemis, what I see here with the Ace of Pentacles is that you are creating a better, like, emotional, like, I'm feeling like a stable foundation for yourself. You're building things right. So, good job for that. I know it's really hard right now. Okay. Oh, wow. Cardinals. Cardinals, for those that don't know, are spirit messengers. And when a cardinal shows up, that is definitely the other side sending us messages. So, oh, Kizzy, that's beautiful, but I'm so sorry. My heart breaks for you, babe. I will send me a picture and I'll do a little farewell kind of thing here on my energy altar. I have a ancestor altar right there. My husband's ashes are on it, as well as several other things and artifacts from friends and people who have moved on. Oh, I got you, Steph. Now, the Ace of Wands says, Artemis, that you still are undergoing the fires of transformation right now. But let me tell you, fire can be difficult because the fire destroys the impurities, and sometimes we're pretty attached to those impurities. Not gonna lie, it can be painful to have them burned away, but what the end result is amazing. You could come out of that refiner's fire pure. Okay. Anytime you think of it, because even if it's not tonight, I'll definitely put a copy of your bird up on my ancestor altar to honor her spirit and help her fly free and be a good journey for you if you would like. It's an offer, not a requirement. Okay, that's something I can do to honor those and for a time as they transition. But animals transition very quickly. They don't sit there and play ghosties most of the time unless they died just really tragically. They normally transition across the rainbow bridge pretty quick and find a sense of peace because they know how to be fully present in the moment. It's we humans that get dumbass about it. Just saying. Now your last one here, Artemis, is the Two of Wands. This is feeling like you're on the inside looking out. And this is feeling like you want to make some moves and you feel stuck right now. But keep making your plans. Keep looking outward. Remember what the universe said. You're building good foundations and you're in the flux of transformation right now. Okay? So don't push it. Take your time. See our globe here? She's making her travel plans while she's looking out. Okay? It's okay. Make your plans. Continue looking out, working on yourself as you're going through this. And know that you're on the right path. Okay? You're on the right path. All right, Stephanie, got you down. You got it. All right. Maria De Marquez, you're up next. Let me know what you would like your reading on. Meanwhile, I'm going to go up here to Eileen's thing. It says, I recently awakened because she's doing a dream interpretation. So while I'm waiting for you to ask your question, Maria, I'm going to go ahead and jump to Eileen. And it says, I recently awakened during a dream and realized that this was a recurring dream that I've been having for many years. In my dream, I can almost fly, but more like levitating while standing up straight and being able to move around. It blows people's minds around me, and I really enjoy doing it. It really rang a bell in my brain, and I relieved and do it often. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Aliana. You're welcome, Artie. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards just for clarification on this, but I already have some really good understanding from your guides. But what this is, oh, funny. And you have a girl that's levitating on top of the world here, or the wheel here. That's great. Four of Cups, the Dreamer card. Thank you for being assholes, my guides. The High Priestess, absolutely. The Three of Wands, and I'm just going to pull one more here. Okay. And thank you, Jonathan. All right. So, basically what I'm seeing here is with this stream is about your ability to kind of glide through. This is a gliding thing. This is like you're not completely divorced from the environment, yet you are not anchored to the same shit they are all anchored at. Everybody around you is in some cases they're amazed and delighted. In other cases, in some dreams, I think you'll see that there are others who are in the background because I'm feeling them, I'm seeing them in my mind's eye that are back there just like, ugh, you know, I want to do that. Completely green with envy, jealous and fucked. Okay. The thing that I'm seeing here is that you constantly manage to get above the situation and find a way through the situation without getting so splattered by or injured by. You're floating through. And I can literally see it. Like you're standing there, you're hovering, you're floating through, and you're not touching the ground. And this is not like a, oh, you're not grounded kind of thing. This feels elative for the most part. But it also feels like you're different. And it feels like you know that you're different, that you stand out from the crowd. And because of that, you have some people who are going, oh, wow, oh, that's awesome. And other people are going, oh my God, that's still, she's different. She's fucked up. She's whatever. That sort of thing. And, what I'm really seeing here is that part of you loves that different. And that's the part of you that's elated in the dream. But at the same point, you feel disconnected. You feel disconnected from the way other people experience life. You are different. You were meant to be different, Eileen. You were meant to see things from a different perspective. And I know it can be very frustrating for you because you have all these people who are stuck in their ways and stuck on the ground, yet you are above the situation. You're not completely out of it. It's around you, but you're not anchored to the situation. Does that make sense? That's how I'm trying to explain it. You're in it, but you're not anchored to it. You're not married to it. You're like, you know what? I'm coasting. I'm going through this. I'm different. I'm not anchored to this situation. I'm in it, but I am rising above. I am taking the high ground. I am taking the more righteous path. Okay? This is a very critical thing for you. And this is an affirmation of the universe and saying that this is where, yeah, you're not anchored the same as other people, but this is where your true growth, this is where your true progress comes from. Because think about it. How easy. When we play D&D, I play D&D, okay? Dungeons and Dragons. And there is something known in D&D as difficult terrain. Now, every turn in Dungeons and Dragons that you have a movement speed, and most characters' movement speed is 30 feet. Okay. So, and you have little 5 blocks that you can move. So in one turn, you can move 30 feet. All right. 5 blocks, the blocks, 6 blocks of 5 feet apiece. So you can move 30 feet. However, if it's difficult terrain, it cuts your movement's ability in half. So now instead of going 30 feet, now you can go 15 feet. Well, here's the thing. If you've got like a special feat, then even when somebody else or everybody else is going through difficult terrain, you keep your regular movement speed. So they're going through difficult terrain, slogging 15 feet a turn while you're still gliding ahead at 30 feet. This is kind of what this dream is reminding you of. It's reminding you that even though you're going through a difficult time and you are in the midst of, you're in the middle, you are surrounded by what's going on in your life. You're surrounded by these issues. You are not anchored to these issues. You are not anchored to these issues. You can glide through at regular movement speed while everybody else is slogging through the muck. Okay, and thank you, Cindy, putting you on my free list, my dear. So you're going through, you're making it happen. Okay, you're making it happen. So hopefully that helps and blesses you and teach and gives you some info. Did you also have an additional reading? Yes, it is. It's so much fun. It's best when you have a good DM. I can tell you, I've got the 2 best DMs. The rest of you guys can have the rest of the DMs. And forgive me, my love, my dear heart, my wolf, if you're listening to this right now. But Monkey makes an amazing DM. He was taught by the wolf, but I do believe because that the student is at least at par, if not surpassing the master on this. So he DMs for Dungeon Masters, by the way, He Dungeon Masters for a group every Sunday. But I'll tell you what, I do have fun with the Wolf's games too, for sure. All right, so here we go for you, Miss Eileen. Money, money unto thee. Abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right. Jonathan, I've got you on the list too. Alrighty. Yep. I started with, honestly, I think I really started with, Pathfinder. No, 3.5. I haven't really played Pathfinder. That was 3.5, I think, was the rule books I know. Before then, I kind of got into it a little less, but 3.5 was pretty much what I remember, I think. Maybe it was 2. I don't know. Whatever the fuck was out in 97, because I played my first game of D&D when I moved up here to Rochester with a couple of people by the name of Boudris and Penumbra. That was their kind of nicknames. And we stayed with them for a little while, and they ran a tabletop at their thing. And that's when I first got really introduced to D&D, and it was awesome. And I've been happy with it ever since. So, yeah. Absolutely, Jonathan. All right. So, let's see where we're at now. Maria. Eileen, I hope that helps and blesses you. Did that make some sense to you? Did you have any further questions on it or clarifications? Feel free to throw it out there, and I will readdress if you need some more or you want to give me more context, more info. But I really feel very strongly about that's the interpretation for your dream on that, okay? Meanie, Tekel, and Farzan. Anybody tell me where that's from? Anybody? I'll say it again. Meanie, Tekel, and Farzan. All right, so up next, Starsky, by the way, never let me know she was here. So Maria wants to know, you want to know, are the feelings that you have for somebody your imagination? It's like, let me see. Are you imagining? Let me go back to your question here. Am I imagining what I'm feeling about someone? So, look, your feelings are definitely not your imagination. So, I'm guessing that what you're really asking is, are you imagining that somebody might have those feelings for you? Is that what you're asking? Is this somebody, do they return those feelings? Is that what you're asking? Are you imagining what you think that they're feeling for you? Is that your real question? Because let me explain to you guys about feelings. Your feelings are your own. There is no such thing of saying that's not your real feelings. No, those are your real feelings. That's really how you're feeling right now. Okay, good night, Artemis. That's how you're feeling at the moment. Whether that feeling is based on imagination or reality, okay, that's what we might need to look at. Are my feelings justified? Might be a good question. But okay, yes, she says she would like to know if her feelings if she's picking up, her intuition is picking up that so-and-so feels a certain way, is that her imagination? So we have the King of Wands. So I'm definitely feeling some projection with that. The Page of Wands. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Lots of wands. Wand, fire transformation. The Page of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. So, interesting here. I am feeling with that King of Wands that there is a little bit of projection going on. You are projecting what you hope that their feelings are. However, you're not entirely wrong. And that's where this dance to the beat of your own drum, the Page of Wands, is coming up. Is that the potential for these feelings are there. So part of it is a little bit of like wishful thinking projection. The other is that the potential for those feelings are there. The Eight of Wands is that those feelings will start to make themselves, the feelings that the other person will start to make themselves apparent. However, you need to take some time to learn about them and who they are. Can I just turn around and who do you think, I want each one of you to think about this for a second. Who do you think are the smartest people around you in your life? You don't need to answer me. You don't have to, you can turn around and type it in if you'd like to. But just, I'm asking you right now to think of who do you think are some of the smartest, wisest people in your life? Have you thought of a person or two? Could be your mom, dad, friend, coworker, boss, spouse, child? Who are the people that, you would listen to what they have to say? When they speak, you're listening because you think that they might have something to say. Who are those people in your life? Let me ask you, okay, now that you have that person framed in your head, the majority of the time, does that person agree with you or disagree with you? Now I'm going to answer your question. The majority of the time, the person that you have identified as intelligent, smart, and somebody that you would listen to typically agrees with you the majority of the time. They may challenge you, but they will typically hold similar viewpoints, similar values, and typically are aligned with you and your belief set most of the time. Those are the people you're like, oh yeah, they're amazing, they're wise, they challenge me, but they challenge me along my belief set, my guidance, kind of like me. I challenge people all the time, but I challenge people to their highest and greatest good. So people are like, oh, Shiya, you're awesome. Are they thinking I'm awesome because I agree with them? No, they think I'm awesome because I'm aligned with them and their goals. Okay. People who are not aligned with them and their goals, they're going to be like, oh, well, that's an idiot. That's a dumbass. They're doing stuff stupid. Okay. Right. So, yeah, your Cherokee grandmother. Okay. But when you think about this, these are the people that were generally aligned with you. When you can learn about the other people and where their thinking process are, you can find out if they're aligned with you and if you're aligned with them. And then you can start demonstrating to them the ways and talking with them in the ways that you are aligned with them. And that opens a doorway for further communication. People like being around people who energetically resonate with them, be it agreeing with them on politics, on spirituality, on perspective and growth, whatever. When you find people you agree with, it's easier to resonate with them. That's the vibrational frequency. And that's when we say we're aligning with somebody, we're vibrational resonating with that person to be able to, get to our highest and greatest self. Okay. So that is a very important context. The 8 of Cups we have here is that you need to leave your old emotions behind, which is, I'm seeing here the projection that you're doing back here. Okay. Once you learn about the person and who they really are, you'll be able to release the projection and see things as they really are. So that was the long answer. The short answer is you're not completely imagining it, but you're not completely not either. You're projecting a little bit, but the potential for those feelings is there underneath the surface. You're going to have to take action to make the feelings grow in a positive way in the direction that you'd like it to go. Okay. And that action is getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to help you like me. Okay. That is from the King and I. Okay. So that's kind of exactly what's going on. You get to know somebody and then find out where you resonate. You know what I mean? And yes, wise people love to learn from those who we disagree with as well. But that also puts a slightly disharmony energy there. So we don't tend to gravitate towards those people as our close. We keep them more as a peripheral. I disagree with them, but they are wise. So I will listen to and learn from their perspective. And eventually, as I maybe learn more and agree with more of their perspective, the distance grows less. Or I learn from them and disagree with their perspective and the distance grows greater, And yes, Nishi was very wise in this. When we listen to opposing opinions, we grow. Socrates was very big on that as well. Okay. So, but they killed him for it because he wouldn't back down on his beliefs because he didn't align with their beliefs. So, just saying. Maria, I hope that helps and blesses you. Did that answer your question with enough clarity, my darling? Meanwhile, here we go for you, Maria. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Star Sky, last call. Last call for you. If you are here, and if you're not here, then your win is going to get passed to somebody else. So we will, again, count the numbers. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 people on our free list. So I need a random number from 1 to 21. Wow. Number 4. So, Junior Captain Ramos. Junior, are you still here? Junior, I'm going to put you on the list for a little bit later on. You have won the next drawing for our 3-card freebie. Okay. So, Junior, you listen for your name in a bit. You are going to be up for that. The early people who were here seem to be getting the lucky numbers. I'm glad, Maria. I hope that helps. So yes, Artemis went to run off to go play with the shadow work group, and just so you guys know what the heck Artemis was talking about.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
Yeah, so Jonathan shared the quote from Nietzsche, is the surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct them to hold in higher esteem those who think like them than those who disagree with them. Agreed. But that is also human nature. That is also human nature, and that's something that we have to understand. And Van Dyke, as I understand, you would like some Reiki, yes? So, since we're doing specific targeted Reiki for you, guess what? The special Reiki stuff comes out. All right, so this is something I use in the background a lot. Oh, I moved it and these are all aligned right, because otherwise, yeah. So, Anne Van Dyke, tell me what's going on. Were you wanting? I'm recalling you said you wanted Reiki. What's going on that you would like targeted Reiki for, my darling? And let me get my regular Reiki stones out. Physical. Emotional. Actually, we're going to switch this. We're going to go emotional first, then physical, because our physical body stores emotional trauma. And then master healer. And Maxine's coming back out. So what are we doing Reiki for with you, Anne Van Dyke? Meanwhile, I'll pull a couple more freebies. Junior, for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. And your quote on this is the Art of Life deck I like using for my freebies. And the quote on this is, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. So this is telling you, get out there and enjoy new experiences, new foundational sets, learn new things that will absolutely bring you your true wealth in life. Okay. Once a week. Let's see what we got for you. Anne Van Dyke, where you at, babe? Ann Van Dyke. So, Star Sky. Oh, once a week. Sorry. Once a week for you. We have God gave us memory so that we might have roses in December. That's the 6 of Cups. Okay. And this is that nostalgia. This is telling you need to kind of look back on. It's important, guys, when we're thinking about doing shadow work. When we think about doing shadow work, we're thinking trauma response, trauma healing, going through the negative shit that we've been through in our life and reframing it and healing from it, right? That's what we normally think of. But what's the honest truth? The honest truth is, it's not just the bad that shaped us, it was the good moments in our life too. And sometimes we need to go back and cherish those good moments, those moments where we all gathered around the ice cream truck, the moments where we all went and had a family trip together, the moments where you got to see something new, that kind of feeling of holding somebody's hand that meant a lot to you. The good moments, not just the bad. And find those things. And why were those moments so important to us? Why did those moments shape us? Why are we constantly looking to find that feeling that we had in that moment? You know what I mean? All right, we're going to skip Anne for right now because she's not answering. So I guess I pulled all that out for nothing. Okay, let me put them all back. If Anne comes back, we'll do it. If not, we'll do hers tomorrow. She'll be back tomorrow. All right. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there once. Star Sky for you. Junior, are you still here with us? If Junior's not here, I'm going to roll again. So Star Sky for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and it says here, okay, none of us will ever accomplish anything excellent or commanding except when we listen to the whisper which is heard by us alone. That's basically saying we have to listen to our inner voice, our inner passions. We need to align ourselves with our spirit guides so that they can whisper to us the path that we need to go. And that's the way we're going to accomplish something great and commanding. Okay? And yes, it applies to the shadow, not just human nature. You are so correct. All right. Annalise, are you with us? Annalise, I see that you wanted the signature spell and reading for the night.
There are moments when the road ahead feels distant, when your strength has scattered and your will has gone quiet beneath the noise. But the flame still waits, and the horned one still calls. Antlered Path. Strength, direction, and will is a spell of sacred fire, cast on your behalf to burn away what dims you and awaken what's been waiting beneath the surface. As the flame is lit, so is your path. This is your turning point. Then comes the path of power, reclaiming your strength. A tarot reading crafted to show you where your power is rooted, what direction is rising, and how your will is shaping what's to come. $13 for the spell or the reading, $21 for both. Free 1-card readings and Reiki during the live. Let the fire guide you. Let the horned one walk beside you. Let your strength return.
All right. So, Annalise, let me know that you are ready to reclaim your power. When you speak that into existence, then I shall perform the spell, but affirm with the universe that you are ready to reclaim your power. So, okay, Annalise, waiting for you to tell me you're ready to reclaim your power. Meanwhile, let's go ahead. I did not get a Junior Captain Ramos in, so I'm going to pull another. Let's see. I need a number from 1 to 22. Well, I guess the universe really likes Ashley Hart, because Ashley Hart, you won the 3 card tonight. You won the 3 cards, so I'm putting you on the priority list. Must be present when I call your name in order to get it. So yes. No, we're nowhere near the end of the live, Natty. We're nowhere near it. I haven't even gotten to your freebie yet. You're like 2 people away. Or 3 people away. Alright. But your freebie is always read whether you're here or not. Alright, Annalise says she is ready to reclaim her power. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this Antlered Path, strength, direction, and will spell for my friend and energetic sister, Annalise Peter. By flame of horn and summer's crown, all your burdens burn down. Your spirit rises, fierce and free, sovereign force reclaiming me. I light this flame, your soul's desire, and call you through the sacred fire. From ash to strength, the shift begins, your path revealed beneath your skin. Now crowned in flame, wild and true, you shed the skins you once outgrew. The horn wind guides, the way is clear. Step into power without fear. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. All right, so Annalise, let's see what your reading is here for your path to power. So your first card is going to be the root of your strength. And this is going to reveal where your power is currently grounded, where it's waiting to be reclaimed. This could point to ancestral ties, past experiences, natural gifts, or sacred inner truth that's been forgotten. And for you here, we have the death card. What the fuck does that mean is your strength? You, Miss ADHD, like me, okay. Hi, the neurodivergent me sees and honors the neurodivergent in you. That's what the fuck mistake. The ADHD thing. That's what the fuck mistake. The what the fuck mistake in me sees the what the fuck mistake in you. All right, so this is saying that you actually are quite strong in the midst of change. It's actually when things are too stagnant for you that you start to lose yourself. You start to lose your strength. Your strength is rooted in change. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry because I know the autistic in you would like to have schedule, would like to have structure. But the ADHD in you is like, time to make a change, changes. Okay, and that's like your autistic, your ADHD theme song. Yes, neurospacey. Yeah, I didn't know you were here. Are you? Did you get on the list earlier? I don't think I remember seeing you on the list. But hi, Leah. If you shared, tell me you shared. I'll make sure you get on the list. But yeah, your strength is rooted in flux and change. Okay, in motion. The direction, though, that's calling you forward. This shows the path that's opening to you now. And here we have the Ace of Wands. Speaking of change, this is the absolute pinnacle of transformation. Annalise, I don't know if you heard some of the readings I was doing on Saturday, because you're not the only one that's undergoing this transformation about the refiner's fire. okay? That sometimes when the flame burns, it makes the impurities of the metal rise to the surface so it can be skimmed off, though, so that you can actually cast that metal into something beautiful and more pure. It is a painful process to go through a transformation. But the old is burned away and the new becomes limitless potential. So the direction calling you forward is change.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. That button was like appropriate right there. Okay. That button was highly appropriate in that case because as much as you thrive in it and stuff, holy crap, you know? So, yeah, that's a thing. And card number 3, how your will shapes your path ahead. This is going to eliminate your choices, your desires, and your personal fire that's influencing your journey. Will speak to your agency, your sovereignty, and the ways your will is already shifting the world around you. And here we have the Knight of Cups. And this is leading with heart. This is leading with heart and with passion. This is that knight who is facing that emotional uphill battle, but he has the chalice of his feelings ahead of him. And he is offering his feelings, he is offering his goodness, and he is offering his cup of delicious puck around and find out Java brew to everybody. Just saying. Yeah, buddy. Okay? Just saying. Of course, lead with a cup. Lead with a cup, Anna. Truly. This and anybody who's not getting the irony in this does not know that she is the proprietress, brewess, barista-is, an amazing crafty goddess of Bewitched Coffee Company that comes here and shows what are your next events, Annalise? Tell everybody here in the Rochester area where they can find you next. It's also on the Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace group. If you want to find it, just look her up, her name. I did a share out last week for everybody on the everybody. So, but if you missed it, you can go on there and check it out and see where she's going to be next. Because I'll tell you what, I think what is it? Saturday is Craft Company number 6, isn't it? For anybody in the local area, if you've never been to Craft Company number 6, Saturday morning, I suggest going. That place is effing awesome. It's so much fun. Annalise, let's do your money spell here. Especially for some Craft Company number 6 stuff. Here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Beautiful. Stephanie, you're up next. Let's see what kind of guidance we can give my Papa Bear. Now, Papa Bear can talk to us about the refiner's fire. Okay, Saturday, yes, Craft Company number 6 from 11 to 1, and Sunday, she'll be at 20 Deep Winery from 12 to 5. So definitely go and check them out. So much fun. Papa Bear can tell us about the refiner's fire because my spoon is downstairs at the moment. But he crafted and smelted a big giant spoon for me. It's my last spoon, the one spooned in them all. And in the witches love buying them. So yes, cold brews, floats, and what's an affogato? What's an affogato? I don't even know what the fuck that is. That looks like maybe somebody hacked something up. I don't know. Affogato. Maybe it's a gelato something or another. What's an affogato? All right. So let's see what we got here. Jesse Molly, you're up next. Double espresso with a scoop of ice cream. Okay. Affogato. I now need an affogato. He wants to know if he's truly valued and respected at his job and if the drama there will die down. Yes, they love their skulls very, very, very much. So hold on. Let me see if he is handy. He is not handy. He is spending time with the monkey. I figured I would check to see if he was in our room. He is not in our room, which means he's downstairs hanging with the sun. Because, you know, that's a good thing. To hang out with your son. Their father-son bond. Their father-son bond is something so amazing and so special, truly. And it is one of the many reasons that I fell in love with Wolf is because I saw. Because, you know, something, when you see the energy of a person's child, many times you can see the reflection of that person's training and teaching. That's why children reflect on their parents, parents reflect on their children, you know? And so when I was able to see what an outstanding and amazing young man Monkey is, that showed me a lot about what Wolf is about. And the love and respect that they have for each other was holy shitballs. Good night, Annalise. All right, so let me move this off. I'm trying to clear a little bit of space for Papa Bear's reading here. We're going to go into the full dust cam and we're going to do a full spirit insight. Okay? So, yeah. Let's see what we got. All right. He wants to know if he's valued and respected at his job and if the drama there will die down soon. So this is kind of like the scene. This is how they view you at your job. Okay. Interesting. Value, yes. Respect, kind of. All right. Let's look at the drama and the underlying attitudes at the job stuff too. The hangman, interesting. Okay. Move my keyboard out the way. This shit gets in the way. I mean, it is a desk, but it's also an altar and a working space and a reading space and blah, 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 yada, 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 right? Okay, so, what I've got here is that I see that they appreciate what they have, what you offer them. They feel like you raise the vibration, you raise the energy, you raise the attitudes of everybody around you. However, they do see you as an option. That's what this right here, the 7 of Cups here. They see you as, okay, you're great in your space, but you're not irreplaceable. What they don't like is that you dance to the beat of your own drum. They do not like that about you. And they don't feel like you are as organized as they you don't organize, your brain does not work and you don't organize in the same way they do. So they have a conflicting organizational style. So what they do like about you is that you offer a lot and you bring up the energy. What they don't like about you is you're too fucking independent and you do things your own damn way. All right. So that's why I said kind of. All right. Does that make some sense? So Papa Bear, we have the hangman, which is you're going to have to change your perspective on things. You're going to have to look at things differently. Like your work is there to support your life. Whether or not they honor and respect you should take a second-hand place to whether or not Stephanie and Bug and Izzy and DJ respect you. Your friends that respect you and look to you. Your work is to support your life. Your life is not to support your work. Let me say that again for anybody in the back. Your work is there to help you support your life. Your life is not there to help you support your work. Now, employers would love for you to just make your entire life about them. But really, what is it? Don't treat somebody like a priority if they're only treating you like an option. You are an option. You're a good option. They like the option, but they're not married to you forever. Okay? 8 of Swords, no. Drama ain't stopping. All right? That's all I'm saying. This is where the head goes, the body follows. And the main leadership just doesn't lead in a way that is conducive towards everybody being in harmony. It's just not. It's just not. Okay. So this is kind of like the stuck mode that they're in. However, the last one here is let the good times roll, which is, you know what, just deal with it for what it is. Enjoy yourself, have a good time, and face in, do your work, have your accountability, and then go home and enjoy your life. Does that make some sense? Because once again, this is so important. All right. What is a job? Okay. A job is the same as what I am doing here. No matter how much passion and love you have for it, it is you give me money, I give you service. Okay. So each one of these little interactions where you donate to me for a reading is an exchange. It's an exchange of my time, effort, energy, and service for your expectation. You give me money and you're going to get that time, effort, energy, and service. Okay. So during that time where I am serving you, I must serve you to the best that I am able in that moment to serve you with the readings that you have requested, the healings that you have requested, those things. I am being of service to the best of my ability and commensurate with the value I have placed on it, which you have given to me in a donation. So you donate to me, I donate to you of my time, effort, energy, and service. That's all it is. That's what a job is too. You're in a long-term agreement for that. Okay, where you have had said that I will continually show up every day and trust that you're going to give me money for this shit. And 2 weeks later, I'm going to get money from what I did 2 weeks ago. All right. That's kind of what you're doing. When they don't live up to their obligation, you go to a place that will live up to their obligation. But it is simply that. So you're trading off your time, effort, and energy, and you're training your skills, yada, 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 to have money to be able to support your life and your family. That's what work is about, people. Now, some of us do things that really leave us emotionally fulfilled. But I can tell you, there are some times where I'm like, oh, that client, why can't they fucking listen? I swear every time they call me for a reading, I tell them the same fucking thing and they just don't hear it. Oh my God, it's that one again. Oh my God, it's that one again. You know who hears that? Wolf. You know who else hears that? No one else. Nobody. Because, yeah, I can trust my partner and that's it. Okay? But I am there to support my life. So I will turn around and do the reading for that client that I know is not going to listen, but I'm still going to give her my best. I'm still going to give him my best. Okay? Whether they listen or not, that's not up to me. I am simply sitting there. Here's the service I've offered. Take it or leave it. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. So that's Papa Bear, what you need to be doing and approaching with your work situation. So Stephanie, how does he feel about that since you're being his typer tonight? What a great support to him you are, and what a support I know he can be and is to you. So here you go, Stephanie and Papa Bear. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right. Jonathan, you're up next. Jonathan, are you still here? Are we having internet issues? Because we just dropped like a lot. Doot, 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 Earl. I see. All right, hold on. Trying to see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I see a few people on. Okay. Why is my thingy not showing me an accurate number? Let me close that. You're welcome. He says he's fine. From what he talked about, it makes sense as well. Okay, cool beans. No issues on your end. Good. I'm just not seeing the same number of people. Everybody that's actively on, say hi. Jonathan Porter, are you here with us? Okay, I'm going to run through some of these freebies. Jesse. Jesse Molly, for you, let's see what we got. Hello, Natty. Jesse Molly, for you, we have the Two of Wands, and your quote on here says, the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you're not going to stay where you are. You cannot grow. You can't. There you are, Anne. I was calling you earlier for your Reiki. Are you ready for it now? But you cannot grow if you're going to stay where you're at. If you want to grow, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Kristen, awesome. All right. We're going to do a drawing in a minute, our last drawing in a minute for everybody who's still here. I'm not even going to try to draw for everybody. Okay, cool. Good. Now I'm seeing more. For whatever reason, my numbers are only showing 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on there. So I guess my restream's reporting it weird. So Nanik, for you, we have the 4 swords. Nanik, you need to take a break. All right. You need to give yourself a rest. Your off time is just as important as your on time. Very, very important. Okay. Great love. Oh. For you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For everything, there is a time. For everything, there's a season. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to weep, a time to cry, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance. Hey, don't forget about dancing. All right. Reason, when this one comes up, it means you are in the close of an old chapter of your life or in the beginning of the new. You're either writing your epilogue or you're in your prologue phase. But this is a time of shift and change. Let the old fade away, learn from it, and embrace the new with gusto. Okay. Altair. Had to do offerings. Okay, I was calling you for a minute there, but we're going to... Anne, are you ready for your Reiki, or would you rather do it tomorrow? I'll leave it up to you. Or if you want to come and get the Reiki in person from me this weekend, I'll save your donation for that, and you can come and I will do an in-person session with you. Okay, so Altair, for you, we have the 5 of Wands, which says the wisest men follow their own direction. This is the drama card. This is everybody coming in and trying to tell you what to do and how to do it. No. Do it your way. Do it your way. Okay? You were told I was calling you? Well, good, because we're letting you know. Dude, if you don't get back on soon, you're going to miss out. My chocolate goddess, Oracle, is Natty O'Babylon. We have for you the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles for you. Okay? So, what we're seeing here is the first step towards philosophy is incredulity. This is the turning around and checking your foundation and finding out if this is what is really working for you, or if you got to shake that shit up, girl. If you got to shake that shit up, then shake it up. Make no apology. Shake it up. Shake it up. All right. But if it's working and it's good, then if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But until then, shake it up. Shake it up. Okay. So, yeah. Kristen Matthew. I still have not seen... Ann Van Dyke, you said hi, but I still have not seen you answer if you wanted your Reiki tonight, or if you wanted to have it tomorrow, or if you wanted to come and get some in person with me over the weekend. Because she's a local. All right, so Kristen Matthew, let's see what we have for you. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Tonight's good. No problem. All right. So, for you, Kristen, I'm sorry. You have the Tower on the beginning of Mercury retrograde. Shit is going... You're going to have a crash, and it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Whatever the fuck crash this is, it is right around the fucking corner. Okay? And why don't you let me know what it is that you're needing me to focus on with your Reiki? And I'll get that. We'll do the yours right after Kristen's reading here. It says what does not destroy me makes me stronger, but it's not what doesn't destroy you. It's how you come back from it. And I definitely feel that this is a comeback. Understand what I'm feeling that your tower moment is going to be, is it's going to be stripping stuff out of your life that you need out of your life, but that you've been reluctant to let go of. I'm sorry. And it sucks. Reiki for just feeling over it with everything. You got it. But we'll do that. We'll do that coming up next. Now, other people, by the way, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, Kristen, there's going to be a tower coming this Mercury retrograde for you. But again, remember that while this feels shitty, it's a blessing. You might not believe it, but it is a blessing. Okay? Or burnout or something. Okay, I got you, girl. And recently went through a crash moment, so hopefully that's it. Is this past or future? Let me pull a card. The world, this is future. This is I think it's continued fallout, but this is a future. So it's not what's already happened, unfortunately. It might be connected with, though. I do feel a connection. But it's like not everything has been whatever, you know? Alrighty. So, Anne Van Dyke. Let me get my Reiki things out that I pulled out earlier, but you weren't here, so here we go. This is, I use this when I'm doing for all of you guys. I just don't always put it on the screen. This is all of the chakras here, okay? And we're going to have our emotional healing, physical healing, and our spiritual alignment, along with our crystal ball quartz. Move these up. Now I can't see it all. All right. Our snake for renewal for Nua, and our skull here is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, which is about heart, body, and mind balance. You know what? I'm drawn to replacing this with the bloodstone. I feel like you need some bloodstone in on this because this is about releasing the toxins. Okay? Yeah, and sometimes, Kristen, that's all we can do is to be ready for the tower moment and just handle it as it comes. But remember, this is going to be a glow-up moment for you ultimately. It may feel like shit in the moment, but it will ultimately be a glow-up for you. All right? I promise you. What about your friend Jerry? All right, so we are going to focus in on some Reiki for, and I'm going to be specifically focusing on Anne during this Reiki. I'm still going to have like the journey thing up, but I will not be asking for Reiki requests. I'm going to play the video while I'm working through the Reiki for her. I will not be putting the Reiki requests up. Anything, this is a direct hit, not a collective. No, I will not be focusing on anybody else's requests. I am going to be focusing on Anne. However, the rest of you who are here will be receiving the overflow of what's around, and it just tune in with the energy. The universe is expansive, and you can receive the energy and allow the universe to just use it in whatever way works best for you. My main focus on this Reiki is going to be for Anne, for peace, calmness, unblocking and unlocking chakra channels here, cleansing out blocks for her, and opening up the Kundalini flow between the chakras. Okay, so we are going to begin our Reiki journey. So, Anne Van Dyke, I ask that you get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Sit back and listen to our Starry Night journey and receive what I am sending to you now.
Greetings and welcome. I'm here to guide you through a Reiki healing journey in the quiet whispers of the night, beneath a tapestry woven with glittering stars and the ethereal glow of the northern lights. There exists a sanctuary for the soul. This is not just any garden. It is a realm where the mind's turmoil meets the tranquility of nature and healing begins. Right now, in this sacred space we have created here, your journey into deep healing and profound peace through Reiki begins. Remember to type in your Reiki healing requests in the comments for targeted Reiki for your needs. Tag others who may need Reiki as well. You can also submit healing Reiki requests for others also. For example, you can ask for Reiki for healing or easing a physical pain or ailment, such as your back, your knees, or any other pain. Perhaps you have anxiety or are hurting emotionally. You can request Reiki to heal your emotions and provide calm, clear thinking. If you have a friend or loved one that is sick or hurting, you can ask for Reiki for them to heal from whatever they need. Just type your healing request in the comments, and I will focus Reiki towards your need and theirs. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and prepare to receive healing Reiki energy, and embark on a meditation that not only promises relaxation, but also spiritual rejuvenation. We journey together now to the Garden of Serenity, a garden that exists inside our hearts and outside of time. As you settle into this moment, imagine yourself stepping into a peaceful, lush garden. The soft murmur of a fountain fills the air, mingling with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Above, the sky is a velvet canvas, dotted with countless stars and painted with the vibrant colors of the aurora borealis. Feel the cool night air against your skin as you find a comfortable place to sit beside the gentle fountain. Here, under the night sky, you are safe, you are valued, and you are about to connect with the healing powers of Reiki. Let go of the day's burdens as we begin this journey together. Remember to ask for the targeted healing that you or your loved ones need in the comments below. Take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly filling your lungs with the cool, fragrant air of the garden. Hold it for a moment, and as you exhale the breath through your mouth, imagine releasing all the tension and stress that has been weighing on your shoulders. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, each muscle letting go and relaxing, each thought gently fading into the background. Inhale peace, seeing a clean white energy enter your body. Exhale tension, letting it fall from your breath into the ground. Let the rhythm of your breathing guide you deeper into a state of complete relaxation, preparing your body and mind for the healing that is flowing from me to you. Reiki is a form of energy healing that originates from Japan. It is a technique that involves the channeling of universal life energy through the hands of the practitioner into the body of the receiver. As you are listening to this guided meditation, I am tapping into this universal energy to facilitate healing for you and for those you have requested healing for. All who are present, who we focus on, and who watch this now, or even watch it later, will have access to this energy. In your mind's eye, as you rest in this garden, visualize and feel this healing energy flowing into you, soothing and revitalizing every part of your being. Visualize a warm, glowing light enveloping you, seeping through your skin, muscles, and bones. Feel it in your heart, soothing your emotions and leaving you with a sense of peace and well-being. Feel it healing. Feel it mending. Feel it replenishing every cell with vibrant energy. Feel it leaving you relaxed yet full of energy, with the energy going to every area that is hurting and leaving warmth and peace in place of pain. Look around you in your mind's eye. The garden is alive with the gentle rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. The fountain's water cascades with a rhythmic, hypnotic sound, each drop reflecting the moonlight and the dancing colors of the northern lights. Notice the softness of the grass beneath you, the fragrance of jasmine and lavender in the air, enhancing your relaxation. This garden is a sanctuary, a sacred space created for healing and reflection. Lift your gaze to the heavens. The stars shine with a clarity only seen away from the city lights, each one a beacon of hope and peace. The northern lights swirl in magnificent ribbons of green, blue, and violet, a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Feel these celestial bodies' energy as part of the universal life force used in Reiki. Allow their light to wash over you, bringing with it healing and peace that transcends all understanding. Focus now on your personal healing intentions. Whether it is physical pain, emotional stress, or spiritual seeking, hold your intention clearly in your mind. Feel the Reiki energy intensify as it aligns with your needs, flowing more purposefully through your body. Visualize this energy as a bright light, growing in intensity, targeting areas of discomfort or imbalance, restoring them with every cycle of your breath. As you continue to embrace the healing energy, remember to type your Reiki healing requests into the comments below. Share what you wish to release or manifest, and let our collective energy support your healing journey. Feel the power of community and shared intention, knowing that as you type your request, you are not alone. Others are here, each with their own stories, each supporting you in your healing. Now, fully immerse yourself in the celestial spectacle above. Imagine the northern lights as a curtain of divine energy, cascading its healing power upon you. Each color vibrates with life. Each movement of the lights massages your aura, cleansing and fortifying. Draw this celestial energy down into your crown, feeling it permeate your being, aligning your spirit with the universe's vast, compassionate heart. Search within yourself for any remaining pockets of tension or resistance. Visualize the Reiki energy as warm, soothing water, washing over these areas, loosening tightness, dissolving worries, and clearing blockages. Allow yourself to let go completely. Trust in the healing process. With each breath, release these last vestiges of stress and feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. As our session nears its conclusion, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken in this garden under the stars. Notice the changes in your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the deeper sense of peace, the renewed energy, the heightened awareness of your inner world. Embrace a heart full of gratitude for this experience, for the healing received, and for the beauty of the universe that supports and nurtures us all. Begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the physical connection to your body reawaken. Take a deep breath, And as you exhale, slowly open your eyes, returning to full consciousness with a renewed sense of peace and vitality. Stretch gently, feeling the fluidity of your movements, appreciative of the healing and relaxation you've experienced. Thank you for your presence and participation in this Reiki meditation. Your energy and intention have contributed to the sacredness of this healing space. As we close, carry with you the peace and healing you have experienced this Reiki healing session. And remember that this garden beneath the stars is always here for you. May you walk forward into your world refreshed, healed, and whole. We look forward to welcoming you back to this tranquil spot in future sessions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow and share so we can invite more people to come and share in the good vibes. Namaste. The divine within me sees and honors the divine within you.
Ooh.
Take a moment to let me know how
Blah, 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 blah. Take a moment to let me know how it affected you, Anne. Whew. Did you read all the shit that I put up on the screen while I was just typing it as I was feeling it? Amy, you got some of that residual, which always happens whenever I'm doing even a targeted Reiki session for somebody else. If you're present for it, you will get residual. You will, because there's no limit to the universe's energy. So, I'm going to kind of go over what I felt while I was doing that with you. As kind of, I put stuff on the screen. First of all, the biggest issue I felt was like stomach and digestive issues. You've got some imbalances and your body is not digesting food in the proper way. You're not getting the proper nutrition. Okay, it's small here. So I'm just kind of going over it. So yeah, screenshot it for sure. But what I put on there also is maybe some probiotics would help. Maybe looking towards some more healthful eating choices and habits will help, such as like eating better balanced foods, adding in foods for specific vitamins, stuff like that. Also eating habits, like when you eat, how late you eat, how much you eat per sitting, how slow or fast you're eating, that sort of thing. And eating with intention. This is why we are taught to pray over our food, to bless our food, that we bless the food to the nourishment of our bodies. So, and we bless the hand that prepared it. Okay, that's not just a Christian thing. That is a ritual that has been carried on throughout history, because food was not always as readily as available as it is now. The food scarcity has been a thing, and for many people worldwide is still a thing. Okay, we are very blessed to be in a society that has food available to it, you know. And no, it's okay, Amy Marie, you're good. You're allowed to get all that overflow. That's what it's there for. The next thing that I'm seeing is that for some core strength building, like doing crunches or sitting on an exercise ball instead of a chair, just the micro movements will help you build your core strength, which will also help with somatic release around your sacral chakra right there. But there is a huge imbalance there. That is the center of your passion, your center of your creativity, and your center of your gut instinct too. So we need to fix that. Also, the other thing that I was noticing is that the colors of your chakra are highly muted. They were very dim. I went through and flooded them with a bunch of energy. Normally the muted colors means that you're sending out energy from yourself constantly, but you're not getting any inflow. So yeah, burnout, definitely a thing. Okay. So you got to work on getting the inflow to the different chakras as well. And I said I was opening them up outward so that they not only flow outward, but you can receive as well. Now, mindset, you're going to have to consider yourself worthy to receive when other people are giving to you, okay? That you need to accept. You need to accept, okay? Now, right now, your body may feel a little bit buzzy and uncomfortable. You're probably going to crash out pretty fucking hard, okay? I would not be surprised if your body is doing the buzzy thing. I'm feeling when I do the hollow body, I start feeling the little buzzy / body hangover thing. Your body has stored trauma and it needs to release. So you need to go the fuck to sleep. All right, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. Okay. If your diet's not too bad, then you might need to just like moderate out how much you're eating, when you're eating, your eating schedule, that sort of thing. But there's a lot of sacral chakra imbalances, okay? And Lady Cindy's sending us the rainbow hearts for the chakras. Thank you. We have to remember, it's just like the prism of light, Roy G. Bibb. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That's the orders of the chakras. And that's how we learned about the chakras, is through the prism of the white light energy that gets prismed out into the rainbow. Seriously. And how did that feel to you? Do you feel a little bit better? Are you feeling buzzy? I'd like to know how it translates. I'm always very curious as to how the Reiki translates to different people, especially when it's more targeted like this was, Jonathan, you're up next. Let me know what you would like your reading on. Who's Kimberly Page? I'm not sure who Kimberly Page is. Who's Kimberly Page? You're on the list as well. I'm going to run through some more of these freebies. Honestly, fell asleep. Wow. Yeah, you need to. And Amy Marie, yes, I do private. I have private available. It's the same price as my private readings. So yes. Now in a private session, I don't leave the guided meditation up, but we are on the phone or on video, and I just kind of talk you as I'm going through everything, So Jonathan wants to know, what does Spirit want me to do? Continue the spiritual working for a short time, or let go and focus elsewhere? All right, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Maria D. Marquez, for you, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is saying the reward of a thing well done is to have done it. That is basically saying that there is new opportunities coming up. So pay attention to them, focus in, okay? Amy Marie, your freebie here. Let's see what we have for you. The Knight of Pentacles. It says, until you try, you don't know what you can do. The Knight of Pentacles talks about us standing our ground. So stand your ground, make a commitment, and stand to it. Until you try, you don't know. Yes, I loved that one. Absolutely. I think if you're thinking of the one I'm thinking of, you might check the colors on it. Now, the wolf, he was on earlier, but I know he's not here now. Yes, too late for the mentorship, but you can get it tomorrow, Amy. If I'm on tomorrow, we'll see. I normally stop taking mentorship requests after the first hour to hour and a half, But yes, for Frank, we have the King of Wands, the wolf. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. And I'll tell you what, my man is definitely self-confident. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of this, photos, and because he got on and he shared, and I always give everybody a free 1-card sharing. So I'm sending this to him as your free 1-card reading. All right, so there it is. I sent that to him. Haha. That's okay, Amy. I will get you tomorrow. If not, then catch me on a rain check for Monday. Because it's a little late and I'm already on the last call. Let me see which one you sent me, Cindy. ROY green blue. The root chakra, the bottom chakra, that's just meant to be like a crystal she's sitting in front of. OY green blue. Okay, close enough. I like it. I like that one. Alrighty. Mary Sharkus, let's see what yours is, and then we'll do Jonathan's reading, and then we'll finish out the rest of our freebies for the night. Mary Sharkus, for you, we have the Empress. And it says, only passions, great passions, elevate the soul to great things. That's basically keep walking softly with intention. You're going in the right direction. You're on the right path. You just need to keep walking softly in the direction in which you will go, okay? I understand that, Jonathan, but I don't know if I'll be able to or not because you have no idea all the crap that's on me at the moment. It's not even funny. You're just looking for making another moist reference. I see you. I see you. All right. So John, let's see. What does Spirit want you to do? Continue the spiritual working for a short time or let go and focus elsewhere? So let's do our full Spirit insight spread here and see what we can see. The Chariot. Ah ha ha ha. Yes, you should be doing both. The Tower. You need to release your expectations on it though. Because both these things, focusing in other directions as well as continuing on the path that you're on, are both required. Temperance is making two things that don't seem like they work together. Huh. Four of Pentacles is making sure that you are reserving some of your own energy for your own stuff. And the Moon, again, speaks to handling both things. We have both of the wolves there. We have being gentle with yourself. So, yeah. The answer isn't either or, Jonathan. It's yes and. So your below energy, your universal energy that's showing here is, first of all, you have the Four of Wands. You need to completely see what your visualization is. You need to clearly visualize what it is you want, where it is that you want to go. Then we have the Three of Swords here, which is grieving and releasing the pains of the past. You're still having a hard time letting go of that. You've got to grieve it and release it, buddy. Okay, you're just trying to release it without the grieving process. You've got to grieve it to release it. And then the Six of Swords is, understand that progress is going to be slow. I get, kiddo, that you would like what you want, when you want it, how you want it, but you rule, but this ain't Burger King. This ain't the have it your way thing. This is the have it the way you need, not the way you want. All right? Very important context. Oh, and shit, I forgot Anne's money spell. So we're going to do both of your money spells. So Anne, for you. And here we are. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. The free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Sorry, I almost missed that. Go to bed now. Jonathan, for you. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. The free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, there we go. All right. I need everybody who's still on to select a number from 1 to 20 and see who will get our final 3-card drawing of the night. So our final 3-card reading of the night. So everybody choose a number from 1 to 20. There's not one already chosen. I will do a random number generator here in just a minute. So you can't try to read my mind or whatever. You can ask your guides. You can divine that way, but it's not something I can focus on that you can focus on mind reading. Jonathan, for you, your freebie, 6 of Swords. For everything that you have missed in life, you have gained something else. We just got the 6 of Swords at the end of your reading, which is basically have patience and go on that slow journey going forward. Okay? Cheryl Hilton, let's see what we have for you. For you, Cheryl, we have the Queen of Wands. It says the greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. Claim your power. Stand in your transformation. Claim your power, Queen. Okay. Let's see. Annalise. For you, we have the Strength card, and I know she took off already, but that's okay. It says, he knows not his own strength that has not met adversity. Funny, because Annalise's reading earlier was that she finds her strength in change. So yeah, adversity brings out the strength in you. Yes, exactly, Jonathan. Exactly it. Well translated, sir. Well translated. Anne Van Dyke. Your freebie is the Hangman. Okay? The Hangman says, when I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. This is about taking different perspectives, you're not going to change your what's going on, but you can look at it from a different point of view. And in doing that, maybe you can get out of that fight or fight for a little while and take a break and just like reevaluate, reset, refocus. All right. Miss Cindy, Lady Cindy. Ashley Hart, are you still here? Lady Cindy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And it says, not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. I know you're still grieving over what you had to let go of, but abundance is coming your way, Miss Cindy. Ashley Hart, for you, we have the King of Cups, and it says, it is a good thing to be rich and to be strong, but it is a better thing to be loved. Being calm in the center of the hurricane, okay? Be calm in the midst of all the emotional upheaval. That calmness will get you through to the other side, okay? Regardless of what's going on. And Leah, last but not least, what we have here for you is, the star. And it says, if you follow your star, you cannot fall short of a glorious heaven. If you're aiming for the stars, you're going to be somewhere out there in the cosmos. So that's fucking awesome. You're not gonna lose. You're gonna be somewhere in that cosmos, aiming for the stars. All right, everybody's had a chance to give their numbers. I see 19, 8, 19, 9, 7, 5, and 3. So let's turn around and say to our Siri here, I need a random number from 1 to 20. 7. 7, Mary Sharkus. 7. Here we go. Then that's how I do my random numbers right there. You see that? So number 7. Mary Sharkus, you got it on the nose. So ask your 3-card question, my dear, and that's our final reading for the night. Blessed be to you as well, my dear. Abundance is coming your way. That makes me happy for you, truly. So, Mary Sharkus, what do you want to know? Congratulations. I love doing the drawing things. I think I'm coming up with a really good kind of way to get it done. Yahoo, she says. Right on the nose, too. Good job, good job. Mary Sharkus, what you want? What you want? I'm going to give you a reading because you won the drawing. Good night, Anne. If you do show up at Mythic, let me know and I'll do a little extra Reiki on you in person too. Why not? If I'm not in the middle of whatever. Oh, I'm sure abundance would make you happy. Amen, Leah. Here's to aiming for the stars and being in the cosmos. Good night, Jonathan. General for you. I figured as much, but we'll see what we got. I was figuring I'd wait until you asked. All right. 4 of Swords. Girl, you need to rest. You have got to take some downtime and reset your foundation with that Page of Pentacles and create a new foundation because the rug keeps getting moved out from under you. And you have got to learn to separate out your emotions from all the events that are happening around you. You are in emotional overload, emotional overwhelm. There's no rug. There's no foundation. There's no nothing. You have got to reset and get your feet firmly underneath you, okay? That's what the universe is saying. So I hope you heed that message. All right, you guys. I will see you guys next time. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be, y'all. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShia.com.